everyone would probably answer this differently. Why should I be happy? Like, I didn't deserve to be happy. I just feel sorry for myself for no reason. For no reason, I could be happy this moment, and then the next one I'm like, why are you happy? Guys, I wrote that. Yeah. I wrote that. Wow. Hey lovelies, welcome back to Yaps with Temi. I'm your host, aka your favorite yapper. Guys, when I said that this podcast was going to be a very cozy podcast, I meant it. Because this conversation we're about to have here has to be very comfortable. We have to be comfortable, we have to get cozy, we have to be able to, be comfortable to listen to this one that we're about to talk about, okay? Okay. And this particular one is very special to me. Why? Because it's something that I have experienced and it's something that I've always wanted to talk about. And then now that I feel like my head and my headspace is in a better place, I feel like I can talk more about it. Okay? Okay. And I have my card here, Miss Professional. Yeah. Let's get right into it. So if I keep looking, I'm not distracted, I promise. I just don't want to go off topic because if it's left to me, guys, I'm going to yap and yap and yap, and we are not going to live here. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. So, depression. What does depression feel like? I feel like everyone would probably answer this differently. But for me, depression was a lot, guys. It was a lot, honestly. I won't lie, because at some point I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone about it. I couldn't express myself. I felt lonely, but I had people around me. That was the worst part. The worst part is I had so many friends. Actually, I had so many friends and so many people, but then I was depressed, and then nobody noticed it. Why? Because I was that friend that would always bring people together. Like, I would rather listen to people talk about their problems and me helping them than for me to share. I was more of a listener than a talker. Like, I would rather keep to myself. And the thing is, I talk a lot. I love to talk. God, guys, I love to talk. I don't stop talking. Like, when I start talking, I don't stop. Like, even me, I didn't know how much I love to talk until I actually started opening up, until I actually became more open about my feelings and my emotions. And I'm like, guys, I talk a lot too much. Sometimes I have to caution myself to, like, ma'am, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's okay, slow down, breathe. Yeah, thank you. And then sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna talk. Okay. And sometimes I don't care. Like, I just talk. So, like, depression for me felt like, I don't know if I should say it was like a safe place for me, because, like, I would I don't know. I just used to feel like there was no reason. I had no reason to be happy. I just used to feel like, why should I be happy? Like, I didn't deserve to be happy. I just felt like I didn't deserve to be happy. Like, what have I done that I needed to be happy about? Like, I've not achieved anything. Like, what am I happy for? Like, I've not done anything big, anything major that I want to do in my life. So, like, what exactly am I going to be happy for? Like, other people are accomplishing bigger things. Like, we have nothing to be happy for. Like, excuse me, I feel like I didn't deserve happiness, like one bit of happiness. It was just weird. And then I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't have anyone to talk to. It was just me, myself, and I talking to myself. Okay. It was just me, myself talking to myself. That's how my depression felt like. And then I felt like I had to always cry. Yeah, sometimes I still feel that way. I won't lie. sometimes I still feel that way. But then like now I don't do it. Like I don't cry if I don't have a reason to cry. Back then I used to cry without having a reason to cry. Yeah, I'll just feel sorry for myself for no reason. For no reason. I could be happy this moment and then the next one I'm like, why are you happy? Like, what's this to be happy? I'm like, girl, go cry. Like, why I used to tell myself that then I said, girl, you haven't washed your eye in a while. I think you should do that. And then I'd go off social media, delete my WhatsApp, my Instagram, Snapchat, everything. And then I just cry. I would just cry for no reason. I just felt like I haven't cried in a while, and then I would just cry, and it was weird. And then I couldn't tell anyone around me about it. I couldn't tell my friends that this was how I was feeling. And then what made it worse was when I moved, guys. When I moved, it became terrible. I mean, before I moved, mm, yeah, something fell off. My lips are dry. Give me 1 second. Please don't forget that you're that girl, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Something felt wrong. Yeah, that felt wrong. Okay, now that that's done, let's continue. So before I left Nigeria at the time, I had this friend that it was my best friend at the time. So I had ugh, this particular person helped me because I couldn't like talk about it. I couldn't talk about how I was feeling. So it would tell me to write, I think. And then I liked writing. I used to write a lot. Guys, I used to write books. God, I used to write. I used to try to write poems back then, but I wasn't good at it. But then when I became depressed, yeah, my friend at the time just told me to like write how I used to feel. And I would write and then I would send it to him. And then he'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry that I'm going through this. And he would try to like cheer me up and then he would read it and then he would advise me, give me advice. They tell me this, and that. It helped me a lot. I won't lie, it really helped me. And then it was just that friend that was there. And anytime I would feel that way, it was that person I would go to. It became that person I would go to. You know, same time I felt that way, I would go to him. We would talk about how I was feeling or what was going on in my head. We'd talk about it, and then it became better. I wouldn't say it became better actually. Then I moved. Then when I moved, because we used to stay in school at the time. Yeah, we used to stay in school at the time. So when I go home and I couldn't tell him more, I'll just text him to him and then read it and we'll talk. Then I moved. Then when I moved, it was hard because I didn't have friends to talk to. Time zone was different. Everyone is either when I'm awake, they are sleeping. When they're sleeping, when they're sleeping, I'm awake. So it was weird, and then I didn't know what to do. I was lost. So like I didn't know what to do with myself. I wasn't in school. It was just a lot of pressure for me, and then I didn't know what to do with myself. So I just became more depressed. I didn't have anyone to talk to, and then I backed up from a lot of friendships. I feel like if I didn't do that, I would still be close to so many people, but I don't have that anymore, and that's okay. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I miss some of them though, but like I feel like it can't be what it used to be anymore. I know because we've all outgrown each other. Like everyone is different now. So like yeah. So like yeah. So and that's okay. I'm just like back then I didn't know who to talk to about it. I couldn't talk to them about it. It was just weird. I left so many friendship group chats because I felt like I didn't want to burden them. I felt like they wouldn't understand. I felt I felt like I felt what's that word? I isolated myself because I felt like I felt like it wasn't the same. Like the friendship wasn't the same because when we were all together, it was different. Like all of us would come to the group chat, we would talk about one particular. We could gossip about one particular person. Like I could relate to it, but then like I'm not there anymore. So like it's harder for me to like relate to what they're talking about. So it was just weird. I was like, so who's that person? I don't know that person, and I felt somehow. So I just felt weird about it, and then I just felt like, ugh. I feel like it's just better for me to like just leave them, let them be friends. Let me just remove myself from the friendship, and then everyone can just be friends. Like, I didn't mind doing that. I would rather do that, honestly. Than for me to ask questions like, who's that person? I don't know. Give me tea. No, I would rather like just excuse myself. So that's what I did. I left so many group chats. I stopped talking to a lot of people because I didn't know how to express myself to them and all that good stuff. And some people reached out to me, tried to be close and stuff like that, but then I pushed them away. And that wasn't fair to them. And I apologize to them for doing that. Honestly, I do. Because I miss some of them actually. Some of them were really nice to me. I won't lie. And I actually do miss them. So sometimes I crave some of their friendships, but it is what it is. Yeah. Honestly, another thing I would like to say is I feel like people more people need to talk about depression, because I feel like a lot of people have experienced depression like a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And coming from an African home, most parents will believe in therapy and all that good stuff. I remember when I told my mom I was depressed, my mom was like, "You're not depressed in Jesus' name. Don't say that." Mother. I know it was from a good place. I won't lie. It was definitely from a good place. That's the first thing just definitely from a good place. But like at that moment, like that's not what I want to hear. Do you know do you get what I mean? Like I want to hear encouraging words. I want you know what I mean? Like I just wanted like some closure. Like I don't know, I just wanted closure at the time, and like someone to just listen to me. I wanted someone to hug me all the time, like because I felt I wasn't myself. I felt like, who's this person? I don't know what this is. Like, I didn't feel like Tammy. I felt like someone else. And then I wanted to feel like me. Like, I wanted hugs. I wanted to tell them that it would be okay. Like, I don't have to carry the world on my shoulder. It was just weird. And then, like, I didn't know what to do. And then I didn't know what to go and talk to. Like, hey, yo, I'm depressed. Like, you can't just say that out in the open, like people say, don't die, you kill yourself, do that. And it's just weird. I feel like more people need to talk about depression, especially in African homes, because like, can tell you African mom that are depressed now, she'll be like, I don't know what Jesus saying. Still say that. How people say you're depressed? Your mates, how many of your mates, yeah, yeah. I feel like we need to talk about depression more and all that. Um, the next thing I would like to talk about is how I coped with my depression, what helped me, and how I became better when it came to my depression. I remember like I remember right, I think 2020 was it 2022? Yeah, 2022. Actually, 2022. Um, I had my current best friend, my two current best friends actually, my two current best friends. In 2022, that was when we actually really became very very close. Um, I was going through so much. I had friendship issues that I didn't know who to talk to about, and then this my best friend right now. She was the only one that listened at the time. Like, I will go and meet her and we'll talk. And at the time, we were in high school because we went to same high school. So when we were in high school, right, we used to always fight. We tried to be besties in high school. It didn't work out. Like, we always fight tooth and nail. It was terrible. And then we had this other friend that would always try to like break us apart because we're always fighting. And then now she's my bestie. Yeah, it's just weird. But anyways, in 2022, we became really, really close. And then I started opening up to her. And then I started talking more about my feelings and stuff like that. And it was nice actually having someone to listen to you, someone that would hear you out, someone that wouldn't judge you, because she never judged me. She doesn't judge me, even till now. She doesn't judge me. I will tell her whatever. I can bet my life on it that she's not judging me in her head. And I also don't judge her. So I feel like the friendship is 50-50. It's both ways. It's 100 on fire. Sometimes it's 70-80. Sometimes it's 70-30. So like, she helped me. My bestie helped me because she listened. I'm gonna meet her, talk to her about how I was feeling, and she listened. And then my male bestie, E. Let me tell you what E used to do. So once in a while, he would check up on me at the time because I like checking up on people. So whenever I'll just say, I'll be like, hey, how are you doing? Hope you're good. And I'm like, oh, I'm good. How are you? And I'm like, I'm fine. And then he knew me. Actually, I won't lie. He knows me. My male best friend. He knows me. He knows me. Yeah. So at the time, yeah, he would text me and he'll be like, Timlo, you'll be like, how are you? And I'm like, I'm fine. And he'll be like, no, I don't mean how are you? I mean, how are you? Like, how are you? Like, how are you? Like, actually, are you good, 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 or you're just lying to me? And I'm like, then I now start confessing about what's going on in my head. Because when people just ask me how are you, I'm like, oh, it's not your problem to know how I'm doing. I was like, oh, I'm fine. How are you? Are you good? I still do it now because I'm not close to most people. But like people that I'm close to, I would rant to you and tell you what's going on. That's how it is now. But back then, whether I'm close to you or not, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Are you okay? Are you good? Good. That's how it was back then. So like those two people who helped me, talking to them helped me, writing helped me because I my first male best friend used to always help me to write at the time, and then I would just write like whatever was going on in my head, I would just write it down. Oh, guys, let me read one of my writings for you because I used to write a lot and I have them saved on my phone. So let me read one of them to you. My voice might break. Honestly, I feel like I might cry. But let's see. Let me see one that is actually really touching. Okay, this one says sad again. It's like me having a conversation with myself, but it says me and it says you. But it's okay. Listen. It says sad again. So let's see. It says me. Hey you. I noticed you're sad again. It's been a while since we last spoke. Are you okay? And then I responded, I'm not okay. And then the other person, how am I going to explain this, guys? Okay, let's say me and you. It's me and then it's you. Okay, there's me and then there's you. You would be replying to me. Okay, so me, I'm asking you guys now. Hey, you, I noticed you're sad again. It's been a while since we last spoke. Are you okay? And then you would reply, you say, I'm not okay. And then I'll say, you want to talk about it? And then you say, I don't think I want to. And then I'll say, that's okay, love. And then I'll say, it's okay to feel the way you feel. I know you feel overwhelmed right now, and that's okay. I know you're overthinking again, and that's right there. Wait, let's refresh that. It's okay to feel the way you feel. I know you feel overwhelmed right now, and that's okay. I know you're overthinking again, and that right there isn't okay. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, but don't be sad. You were good a few days ago. What went wrong? I think that's a question you never have an answer to because I don't want you overthinking again. I need you to be okay because I need you. We need you. And believe me, even if the world should turn their backs against you, I need you to know that would never be me because I love you. And I know I'm enough for you. So be good today and be happy or do what makes you happy. I love you always. Guys, I wrote that. Yeah. I wrote that. Wow. Oh, this is one. Guys, I feel like I'm going to actually read some of my stuff. Okay. This one says self. And then it says, who am I? I am who I think I am. I'm not that sad, pathetic person. I am smart, strong, and pretty. It hurts when we call ourselves names. Names like ugly, stupid, fat, thin, and say it out loud. You guys, I used to be skinny. Yeah. It's better said within one's heart. Emotions, anger, self harm, People go through things, we say things to hurt people without knowing what they are going through, or think about our tongue, or what people are going through, or what people are thinking about. Our tongue is a weapon. It goes a long way than we think. It is faster than a knife or whatsoever. And its scars are unforgettable. They might be forgiven but not forgettable. Look in the mirror every day and try saying positive things to yourself and not negative things. Take out a book, more of a diary or your phone, and write positive things about yourself. Depression is more than a heartbreak. It goes a long way further than that. When people are depressed, you don't laugh at them or say to their faces, "Oh, you're depressed." I can't believe I wrote this. I can't say that part. I promise I can't say that part. Instead, you look for ways that would lead them into more depression. All these things aren't written on one's face, but in one's thoughts. So technically, it's saying that when people are depressed, it's not written on the face that, "Oh, guess what? I'm depressed." It's not on the forehead. It's not. It's not there. It's it's the mind. Okay, it's the mind. So like you have to be careful about what you say to people and how you talk to people and how you encourage people. Technically, that's what that's saying. Okay. Period. Um this is for the people that are depressed. I would say that it's important that you talk to someone. Yeah, it's important that you talk to someone about your depression. It's important that you let people help you. It's okay. It's okay if someone helps you. Don't push people away because trust me, one day you're going to miss them and you won't be able to tell them because, you know, it's, it's, I don't know what to say. It's like that time, like the time and opportunity to tell them that you miss them has passed because like you can't bring back those memories or that time that has been lost. You can't bring them back. So like that time that you could have said, "Oh, I miss you," or you could have said, "Oh, I'm actually going through this and that." You had the opportunity to when you were that friend, but you couldn't say it. That time has passed, and it's okay. But if you have people around you that are close to you, that love you for you and want to always listen to you, I would tell you to be more open to them. Open up to them. Let them know how you're feeling, what you're feeling. Let them know how to help you, what not to say to you. Let them know. Like just talk to people. It's okay. Trust me. And if you feel like you're the type that can't talk to people, just write how you're feeling. One day you look back at all the things you've written and you will laugh. You'll be like, "Wow, I can't believe I used to be this way." Honestly, you would laugh at it. Trust me, you will. Um my my experience fighting depression and all that. It was 2023 actually. That's when I realized that I was actually really, 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 really depressed. Yeah, and then I had to fight it. I had to fight depression. Guys, it wasn't easy. It wasn't. So 2023 was when I realized I was really depressed. I told myself at the beginning of 2023 that I had to do what made me happy. 2023 was when I realized that I was actually like trying to please people and all that with my depression. And I was like, 2023 was my wake up call, honestly. That was when I was like, no, no, no. I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to be selfish in my decision makings. I'm going to put me first. No more putting people's feelings before mine. Guys, I used to always make sure that my friends are okay. Like I would rather listen to them talk and not say anything about myself that me talk about myself because I didn't like who I was back then. Like I was a sad person. And then now I feel like I talk more now. And then like sometimes I feel like I talk more than my friends talk now. And like it's just weird because like I never used to talk, and then now I open up a lot now. It's like I'm even talking more than my friends used to talk. Like I'm always the one talking, and I don't stop. And then sometimes I have to catch myself that, oh, I'm talking too much. I have to let my friends talk. But before, I used to like always not say anything and let them do the talking. And that was when I realized that I had to stop doing that and I had to open up and talk about how I was feeling. And then that's what I did. Yeah. Honestly, just my advice to people out there, I've given one advice. I'm giving that advice again. Just honestly, do what makes you happy. Be happy. If it's going to the movies alone, going out with your friends, do it. If it's being selfish, be selfish. Honestly, do it. If it's removing yourself from situations, removing yourself from friendship groups, if it's a friend that's making you depressed, stop talking to that person. Honestly, like just be happy. Do what makes you happy. Like be intentional about your sorry. Be intentional about your happiness. Trust me, the happiness matters. It does. Everyone's happiness matters. But be intentional about your happiness because girl, boy, whoever you are, depression isn't a joke. It's not easy for nobody. Okay? And it's constant fight with your mind. You have to fight your mind every single time. You have to remind yourself every single time that you are who you think you are. Okay? Don't let anyone tell you that, oh, no. You are who you think you are. You are strong. If you feel you're strong and you're powerful, you're strong and you're powerful. If you feel like you're sad and you're pathetic, then maybe you are sad and pathetic. But listen now. Don't let yourself feel that way. Let yourself think. Trust me, there are days whereby you feel that way. I won't lie. There are days whereby you feel that way, but it's okay. You're human. You're supposed to experience those feelings, and that's okay. There are days where you feel like you're not strong enough, and it's okay. Trust me, it's okay. Days like that, it's okay to like isolate yourself, but make sure you like pick yourself right back up and do things that make you happy. Like me now, anytime I feel like, oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling depressed, I go to the movies, guys. I just go to the movies. I just go and buy popcorn, sit in the cinema and laugh, watch a movie, feel good about myself or something, or buy something for myself. I just make myself feel good. Honestly, like whenever I feel depressed, I just try to like make myself feel good. You know, the things that make me happy. If it's doing the assignments that'll make you happy, do it. If it's creating something that'll make you happy, create it. If it's writing, if it's painting, if it's sleeping, do it. Trust me, if it's watching 100 movies in a day, do it. So far as you're happy, because that's all that matters. You being happy, because if you're alive and you're sad, then like don't be sad. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. Okay? So this is your reminder. Let's remind you that you are not alone in this world. God placed people in this world for you to talk to. So if you can't talk to them, then talk to God. Okay? Talk to God. Talk to Him. Let Him know how you're feeling. If you know you can't talk to people, let God know how you're feeling. Write it down on your phone. Lock it. Talk to God. Pray about it. Be expressive, open up, talk about your feelings, talk about how you're feeling. It's okay. You're not alone in this world. God placed people for you to talk to in the world. So talk to people. Okay? God loves you and I love you. Peace out. And wait. I remain your host, aka your favorite yapper. And that's a wrap, guys. Make sure you follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Love, your favorite Yepper.
What you say? What you want? Please, when I make it is fine. Me and my pawns and I we could eat time.